Once upon a time, in the olden days, there was a rich man and his wife. They had a daughter and a son. This rich man intended to go on the pilgrimage Hajj. When his wife learned of this, she said, "Master, you are going on the pilgrimage, and you will take our son with you. Who will look after us here?" "Wait, wife, let me think about it tonight, and I'll give you my answer tomorrow." The rich man thought about it that night, and in the morning, he said to his wife, "I will entrust you and your daughter to the Imam, who is the most respectable man in our town." Very well. As they had agreed, the rich man entrusted his wife and daughter to the Imam, and he and his son set out on their journey. After they left, the Imam frequently visited and bought whatever was needed. If meat was needed, he bought meat. If cooking ingredients were needed, he bought them. He saw to their needs. One day, while her mother was not at home, the girl had heated water and was bathing when the Imam arrived, carrying some meat, and entered the house. He saw the girl bathing. He left the meat and turned back, but he had fallen in love with the girl. He went to the mosque, recited the call to prayer hastily, and without performing the congregational prayer, he set out to find a witch. When he found the witch, he said, "Here is a purse of gold for you. You will make the daughter of the man who went on the pilgrimage available to me." "Imam Effendi, that is somewhat difficult. Her mother never lets that girl out of the house. Do whatever you have to. You will handle this matter." Due to the Imam's persistence, the woman had to accept. The Imam said to the woman, "You go and rent the bathhouse of the town." The woman went and rented the bathhouse for a day. The witch then came to the girl's house. "Oh, dear lady, today there will be great entertainment at the bathhouse. All the unmarried girls of the town will gather there and have a celebration. You send your daughter along too." "Let her come. My daughter's father and brother have just gone on the pilgrimage. How can I send her? Everyone will gossip about us." "It's not possible." Since the witch praised the bathhouse so much, the girl became excited. "Mother, send me. Let me have fun and watch with the other young people, and then I'll come back." "All right, it's okay." The girl put the things needed for the bathhouse into a bundle and set out with the witch. They arrived at the bathhouse, and there was nobody there. Seeing the bathhouse empty, the girl asked, "Auntie, where is everyone?" "There's no one in the bathhouse." "It's good we came early." "Girl, we'll get a place." If we came later when everyone else arrives, there would be no room left. They both undressed and entered the bathhouse. The witch made an excuse about the cold water and went outside. While the girl was bathing alone inside, the Imam entered. When the girl saw the Imam, she gathered herself. "Uncle, I heard there was supposed to be a celebration here today, but no one has come yet. What business do you have here?" "My beauty, forget about everyone else. You and I will have fun here together." The girl immediately understood the situation but acted as if she didn't. "All right, come and pour water for me so I can bathe, and then we'll both have fun." The Imam poured water, and the girl bathed. When it was the Imam's turn, she said, "Come, let me wash you too." The girl thoroughly soaped the Imam's head, then put the bath bowl inside her waistcloth and started hitting the Imam on the head and face. The Imam's mouth and face became covered in blood. The girl dried herself, got dressed, and came home. She did not tell her mother what had happened. When the Imam shouted with all his might, the bathhouse attendant came to his aid. They wiped the Imam clean, dressed him, and sent him on his way. In his anger, the Imam immediately wrote a letter to the pilgrim Pedagridimu Effendi. "You left your daughter behind, and she has become the town harlot. She's on everyone's lips. Now I cannot control her. You must find a solution for this." The poor man who received the letter on the road felt as if he'd been shot through the brain. He said to his son, "Son, I forbid you my paternal blessing. Go and kill your sister. Dip her shirt in her blood and bring it to me. Otherwise, I will not set foot in that town." The girl's brother came back, asked around everywhere, but everyone said, "We never saw that girl leave her house." The young man realized that some enmity had been directed against his sister. He said to his sister, "Come on, Let's go to meet our father. All right, brother, she said. She put on her coat, and they set out. They left their town and came to a forested area. There, the young man explained the situation to his sister. Sister, the situation is such and such. This has happened to you. Father wants you dead. Take off your shirt and give it to me. And do not go back to father's house. Allah's land is vast. Better to live somewhere than to die. The girl wept and took off her shirt. The brother caught a bird, cut its throat, and stained the girl's shirt with its blood. He left the girl there and returned to his father. The girl, after parting from her brother, continued on her way. When darkness fell, afraid of the predatory animals and beasts in the area, she climbed a tree. There was a stream beneath the tree where the girl had climbed. Every morning, the son of that land's sultan would water his horse in that stream. That morning, the horses shied away and refused to drink. The young man looked into the water in amazement and saw the reflection of a girl. He looked up and saw a girl in the tree. You, on this mountain of Allah, where have you come from? If you will take me down from this tree. If not, leave me be. I will take you. I promise. He brought the girl down from the tree and took her to the palace. They held a celebration for 40 days and 40 nights and sent the couple to the bridal chamber. Days, months passed, and quite some time went by. They had 2 children. One day, while sitting by the window, the girl began to cry. Her husband asked why she was crying. What's wrong, my wife? I am the mother of 3 children, yet I am separated from my mother and father. Not once have you said, let me take you to your mother and father to see them. Goodness, do you have a mother and father? Of course I do. I didn't just come out of a hole in a rock. I have a mother, a father, and a brother. They live in Sochan Sochaple. All right, I have much work to do. I will send you with the Vizier. You can stay there for 4 months, see your mother and father, and then return. The girl took her children and set out with the Vizier. A battalion of soldiers accompanied them. After traveling for 2 days, evening came.
The Vizier had his own tent, and the girl's tent pitched further away from the soldiers' tents.
When evening came, the Vizier sought intimacy with the prince's wife, but she refused. I will kill your child, the Vizier threatened. Go ahead and kill him. The merciless Vizier killed one of the children. The next evening, he killed another. Finally, on the 3rd evening, he killed the last child. Angry that the woman still would not submit to him, the Vizier decided to kill her that night as well. Tonight, I will kill you too. Let me perform ablution and pray to Rakas for the sake of Allah. Then you can kill me. But you'll run away? I won't run away. Tie a rope around my waist if you like. He tied a rope around the girl's waist.
The prince's wife went outside the tent, tied the rope to a tree, and fled into the darkness of the night with all her might.
The Vizier pulled and pulled the rope, but no one came. He looked and saw the rope tied to a tree. In the morning, he said, Come on, soldiers, we're turning back. The Sultan's wife was a mountain girl. She took the children and fled back to the mountain. The Vizier returned to the palace. Long live my Sultan! Your wife was a mountain girl. When we reached the mountain, she took the children and ran away.
We couldn't find her.
The girl arrived in her father's town. When she got hungry on the road, she asked a passing shepherd for food. The shepherd gave her some of his bread. The girl cut off one of the gold coins from her necklace and asked the shepherd to slaughter an animal. Take this gold coin. Slaughter a sheep for me. Give me its stomach, and the rest is yours. The girl took the stomach from the shepherd, put it over her head, and became a bald boy. She exchanged clothes with the shepherd and went into the city. In a shop, she saw an old man making and selling halva. She went up to him and asked, Will you take me on as your apprentice? Go away, boy! Mind your own business! I barely earn enough for my daily bread. How can I pay you apprentice wages? Uncle! It is Allah who will provide both your sustenance and mine. Take me on as your apprentice so I can work and you can eat. All right, my boy. He became an apprentice to the halva maker. She said to the old man, "Now, you tell me how much halva can be made from how much flour and how much sugar is needed. Teach me these things." The old man taught her how to make halva and how much of each ingredient to use. The girl got up, took off her outer clothes, cleaned the shop thoroughly, washed all the trays, made the halva, and placed it on the trays. When the old man came in the morning, he was astonished. "Hey, boy, you'll ruin my livelihood. Why did you waste all this flour and sugar? I barely earn enough for bread until evening. Will all this halva sell? What concern is it of yours? Don't interfere with my work. You just sit over there."
She sat the poor man in a corner.
That day, the shop buzzed like a beehive. Before noon, the halva was sold out. The halva maker was overjoyed. "My boy, did Allah send you here? Or did people? Where did you come from? Are you kidder?" The next day and the following days, so much halva was sold that her fame spread as Halvacı, the beautiful halva maker. On the other side, her husband was pressuring the vizier. "You will find my children, whatever you did with them." What can I do? She was a mountain girl. She went up and left. "No, I won't accept that. We will go together. We will search wherever she fled on that mountain. We will travel from town to town and search, searching and searching." They came to the city where the girls sold halva. Being hungry, they asked some children for a restaurant. The children said, "There's no restaurant here, but there is a Halvacı Güzeli here who makes excellent halva. Come, let me take you there." They went to Halvacı Güzeli and asked Halvacı Güzeli. "They say you make excellent halva. Do you have halva to satisfy us?" "Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I?" "Your attire shows you are strangers. Tonight, you are my guests." She fed them, gave them drink, satisfied their hunger, and seated them there.
Halvacı Güzeli recognized them, but they did not recognize her.
While they were sitting there, a man from Halvacı Güzeli's neighborhood came to the shop and said, "Halvacı Güzeli, they're going to have a halva gathering in Suchan such a neighborhood, and they want you there. I can't come tonight. I have guests. Bring them along too.
They can eat halva as well. All right, take my guests with you."
"Show me the house, and I will bring the halva ingredients and come." They all went together, and she followed behind, bringing the halva ingredients. When Halvacı Güzeli arrived there, what did she see? Her father was there, the Imam was there, and she had already sent the Vizier and her own husband there. They had all gathered together.
As Halvacı Güzeli entered, they all shouted in unison, "Halvacı Güzeli, what took you so long?"
"I could only just make it. Now I will start making the halva. But I have one custom. Until I finish preparing the halva, everyone must tell a story. When it's my turn, you can let me know." While she cooked the halva, everyone told a story. When her turn came, they called out, "Halvacı Güzeli, it's your turn now." Halvacı Güzeli came and sat at the doorway and said to those inside, "If anyone has business outside, let them go and attend to it and come back. While I am telling my story, I will neither let anyone in from outside nor let anyone out from inside." They all began to listen to Halvacı Güzeli, and she sat on the cushion she had spread behind the door and began to tell her story. She told of her father going on the pilgrimage, of him entrusting them to the Imam, of the Imam seeing her while she was bathing. When the story reached this point, the Imam said, "My stomach is bothering me. Let me step outside." The girl said, "No such thing. I won't let you out. Just sit still." She continued telling her story. When she told of the Sultan's son finding her in a tree, of the Vizier seeking intimacy with her, and of him killing her children when she refused, the Vizier began to squirm. "Let me step outside." "No," she said, and made him sit down too. Halvacı Güzeli could not tell any more. Saying to her father, "You are my father," and to her husband, "You are my husband," she pulled the stomach off her head and revealed herself. "The Vizier and the Imam are my enemies," she said. They wept together there. She embraced her husband's neck. They ate, drank, and attained their heart's desires.